soon as these clips started getting popular, people immediately ran to the App Store to find the game where these memes originated from, and to everyone's surprise, it had been completely removed from the App Store with no backups of the game that people were able to find, making it lost media that sparked a new community of people on the hunt for this lost game. Originally in the game, you beat the fuck out of this piece of steak for absolutely no reason at all in a variety of ways. As you beat him, you collect points, which I think these are meatballs actually, which you can use to unlock increasing levels of torture methods ranging from beating, cutting, torch flaming, giving him pink eye, blowing him up with a bomb, and some other stuff that I might get demonetized for, so I'm not going to say it. I really don't know why these old apps always had you abusing something. It's pretty similar to those popular games at the time like Talking Tom or even Kick the Buddy, which is probably the most similar. But yeah, people saw this game and they were like, yeah, I need to play this. Unfortunately though, all that was left on the App Store was whatever this was. There were sketchy websites that claimed to have an APK download of the game. The description of this one says, Charlie the Steak is a delightful and innovative game that combines humor, strategy, and action-packed gameplay into a memorable gaming experience. It is suitable for players of all ages and provides an enjoyable challenge to both casual gamers and those seeking a more intense puzzle-solving and action experience. Whether you're in it for the story, the challenge, or just to help Charlie avoid his grim fate in the kitchen, Charlie the Steak promises loads of entertainment and fun. Something tells me this might be AI generated, and none of these online downloads actually work, with some of them just straight up giving you a virus. People went so insane trying to find this game that there was literally Charlie the Steak creepypasta being made about this game. However, through multiple months of searching and trying to get attention to find this game, eventually caught the attention of none other than the creator of the game. While a lot of people thought that the game had been removed by Apple due to its pretty gruesome violence, the developer known as Dom had made a post on Reddit stating, "We were a small studio where my father was running the company, my brother was our tester, and I was the main creative director and developer, with them being 12 and 16 years old, which is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie." He then goes on to state that we created multiple apps and games with varying levels of success, ultimately leading to us closing down and focusing on other paths in life. At one point, Apple had actually started forcing developers to update their game as they wanted to stay on the App Store, but because the studio shut down and was no longer active, it was removed from the App Store entirely. Fortunately, a Patreon was created where a surprising amount of people actually donated to help the game's redevelopment, and after taking whatever was left over from the game and fixing whatever they needed to, the app was fully restored, finally being available on the App Store again in all of its glory.